Hey, it was Leeds here, and this week I want to be talking about one of the things that you can do in your business to combat the coronavirus. Now, one of the most important skills for any entrepreneur, any business person, is being able to sell. So while you are stuck in isolation or whatever it is, if you can continue to sell, that's the only way that you're going to bring money into your business. So number one, make sure that you're still selling. Make sure that you've got products that are available to sell, and make sure that you start hitting the phones and you start calling people and start making sales calls. That's what I'm doing in my business right now. It's a great way of bringing money in. Now, I'm doing a little series on the winner sales system, which is the system that I use to teach my sales guys how to sell, system that I personally use when I sell. So I'm going to very quickly recap that, and then we're going to go through step 6 of the winner sales system on this video today. So very quickly recap. The winner is the acronym, so W is for won over. So the first thing you need to do, you need to be won over on your products. You need to love it, and you need to be confident that when the person, your prospect, buys from you, that they're making a good investment and they're spending their money wisely because your product is so awesome. Next is I for investigate. Sales is all about providing a need, okay? You don't sell ice to an Eskimo because an Eskimo does not need ice. So I investigate, find out what the person wants, ask questions, ask open-ended questions, get into a conversation with them, finding out exactly what it is that they need and making sure that your product fits the bill. If it doesn't, you walk away right there. There's no sale, okay? But you need to investigate. Next, W-I-N, no-brainer. You need to, once you have got a great product, once you know what they want, you need to paint it in such a way that it becomes a no-brainer to them that they want to definitely buy it. Next, and negotiate. Once you've painted the picture and told them how brilliant it is, bang, you then need to close them. You need to negotiate. You need to ask for the order. When you do that, they will most likely come up with a reason or excuse not to. So your next E is eliminate excuses. So think of all the different things that they could possibly say and come up with answers to eliminate. How do you eliminate the excuse? Do you just say, no, you're wrong? You don't do that. First of all, you agree with them, totally understand where you're coming from, and then you offer them an alternative point of view. And then finally, R is repeat. Now, repeat, what process do you repeat? So you eliminate the excuse, you then go for the close again. What do I mean by repeat? Well, most people will have to get in contact with them regularly before they actually buy. I think they say the magic number is number 7. You can do that in lots of different ways. But often when you close a deal and someone says no and you eliminate the excuse and you go and sell and you close again, they'll come up with another excuse. So what you need to do is you need to get in the art of repeating this process of eliminating the excuse, reselling and reclosing. So let me give you an example. Someone might say, let me have a think about it. So first of all, you'll eliminate their excuse. You'll eliminate the think about it excuse. And you'll say, by agreeing with them. So yeah, sure, cool. How long do you need to think about it? 2-3 days, 2-3 weeks? Oh, well, I need 2 or 3 weeks. Can I be totally honest with you? There's only 3 things you need to think about. And then you resell them and reclose, okay? So, but then they might come up with another excuse. Like, yeah, it sounds really good, but I just need to check with my wife. You need to repeat this whole process, okay? Remember, when they come up with an excuse or a reason, it's because they're not totally sold. If they were 100% ready to buy, if they 100% believed in you, 100% believed in the product, and 100% could afford it, they would buy when you ask for the order, right? There's something if they're not buying, they're not quite happy why. There's something they're not quite sure about. And remember, they probably won't tell you the truth. They probably won't say, well, it sounds pretty good, but to be honest, I just don't really like you. Or, yeah, it sounds quite good, but I read a really bad review about your product online and I'm nervous. They probably won't say that. So they'll come up with these excuses instead. So when you eliminate the excuse, when you answer their question, that's probably not the real reason. So you need to be reselling at this point, and it's repeating that process. Eliminating the excuse, reselling, closing. Then they might come up with another excuse and bang, you repeat that round and you just go through that process over and over again. Now, you do not want to pressure someone. If they just don't want to buy, then that's fine. Maybe the product's not for you. But if you've done the first bit correctly, if you've done the right investigation and you know that this is what they want, sometimes you need to hang in there and to stay in the game when the going gets tough. A lot of salespeople might do it once and then they'll walk away. Your job is to stay in the game, repeat the process. Either get them to say, look, no, I do not want your product, or buy from you. Don't let people get away with, I need to think about it, I need to go and speak to my wife. Unless that's the genuine reason. Sometimes the genuine reason, and they genuinely will do that, then okay. But that's where you need to take control of the sale, and you say, no problem, when do you think you speak to your wife? Okay, on Wednesday, I'll speak to them. Brilliant. Can I give you a call back on Wednesday? And what time works best for you? Make sure you stay in control of the sale, because you pretty much want to be closing them there and then. If you let them call you back, it just isn't going to happen. So it's just mastering the conversation and learning how to repeat that process. So I hope that made sense. It will make a lot more sense if you watch the other videos and go through the 6 steps of the winner sales system. So check out the other videos. We're going to do more videos every single week. These videos I'm going to be putting online. So if you enjoyed that, please do subscribe, hit like. If you've got any questions, comment below. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. And I will see you next week.